Hey y'all, what's good? Hi, what's up? What's up? Hey Rose, hey Michelle Scott, hey Sunny Days. So this is a quick pop in. I had a couple things that I had to go over right quick. I was debating on if I wanted to go live again. I said I'll go ahead and go live again since I did not go live last night. Damn, T live too. Everybody live. All right, let me go and get my stuff out of the way so I can go support some more people tonight. All right, I'm not gonna be long. Thank you, Truth, for being in the house. Thanks. Let's go ahead and get into it. Everything said in the video is alleged, and in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Okay. First topic. All right, so y'all know who Kemp is. Okay, y'all know who Kemp is. Let me get back to my screen. All right, so let's get that. Okay, so y'all know who Kemp is. It appears that Tia filed something with the courts on Rick Ross to get some more money out of him for their son. It says that the judge tells Rick Ross' baby mama, which we know to be Tia Kemp, to get a job after she asked for 7 times the child support that she normally gets a month. It says that Tia Kemp wanted the child support that she gets from Rick Ross to increase from $2,800 a month to $20,000 a month. Y'all know Rick Ross be out here spending. All right, y'all know he owns a bunch of wing stops and a whole bunch of other businesses. He be living out here, but Tia was like, I'm about to go out here and file to get 7 times more than what the court's saying that, really child support is based on the income of, either party. But it gives that she went to petition the court for 7 times more than the $2,800, and they told her pretty much get out of here. She's gonna have to get a job or whatever. All right, so $20,000 is what she was asking the court. So let me go ahead and pull this up. All right, because I saw this. I said, "Ooh, I know you didn't, Rick." So he must have had a good attorney, child. Y'all know you had them good attorneys. They be like, you better get on away from Ryan here with the bullshit. So shout out to Hip Hop. All right, Men's Post, it says that the judge tells Rick Ross' baby mama to get a job after she asked for 7 times the child support that she normally gets each month. Said that Tia Kemp wanted the child support she gets from Rick Ross to increase from $2,800 to $20,000 a month, which is over 7 times what she normally gets. But the judge says, hell no, you're not getting that. Go and get another job. So maybe that's why she be online, child. Y'all know she does get money from so maybe she's trying to subsidize her income by being on social media. She's on TikTok, she's on Facebook, she's on YouTube, as they call it. So she's subsidizing her income, and she makes pretty good numbers. I'm pretty sure she makes pretty good money on social media between TikTok, and she's getting some TikTok checks, some Instagram, probably she probably on Facebook too. Shit, she's all over the place. But she's only getting $2,800 a month from Rick Ross. So the judge told her no when she petitioned for $20,000. She should get it. Shit, he got it. $20,000 ain't gonna hurt him. The type of money he spend, like the nigga got about 40 cars that he probably can't even drive. All right, damn, he's living in what's the man's name? That used to be the boxer. He bought his house in Atlanta. And then he has houses in Miami and everywhere. Rick Ross got some damn money, but I don't know. So I know Tia was mad. She probably gonna cuss his ass out here soon about that too. What y'all think? Let me get back to it. What y'all think? Y'all think she should get that 20K? Said he should be ashamed of his fat self. Not his fat self. Y'all crazy. All right, let's continue on. Shout out to Tia Kemp. I like Tia. She is a whole riot. All right. Let's get on to somebody else that I like. Yeah, Holyfield. Like Holyfield's house, and it's huge. The whole damn block, y'all. If you've ever driven by there around Christmas time where they have all them damn lights, I said, damn, I know they light bill got to be high. I'm talking about lights be every damn way. It's beautiful, but it's a huge estate. All right, right there in Atlanta, Georgia. All right, I done drove by there before. It's really nice. Really nice. Like out in the country, like too, okay? All right, so shout out to Monica. Y'all know Monica just got married. And they said, my man. Monica receives a new car from her new husband, Anthony Wilson. Okay, so let's get into Monica. Okay, I like her. Okay, she got love all over her too. That's my song, y'all. If I won't stick with this damn co, I'll sing this for you. But let's continue. Okay, let's go back.
I was tripping.
Okay, well, that is beginning shit.
What up, though? I had to shoot to Detroit, see my girl Cash, watch Chris's show, and support my man. Right after we enjoyed the show, I shot back. Oh my God. I would have never expected this. The truth of the matter is that this man thinks of me when I'm not even thinking of myself. I just like to pour into the people I love, and I never really think about myself, but he's always thinking about me, always pouring into me. My God, I never expected this. And of course, my baby had to come hold me down because the cry is ugly. Why the cry got to be so ugly?
Come on, ugly cry.
I think the moral of this story is that God is good and we should never give up on love. It's from him.
Aw.
What up, though?
Yeah,
I had to
come on through, honey. So she got a new Mercedes. Yeah. Yes, honey. Okay. And it look like it's tripped out too. It might be one of them Maybachs or something. I don't know. But it looked good, honey. I ain't mad at it. Says that Monica was in for a surprise following her time at the Breezy Bowl. So she went to go see Chris Breezy because y'all know he's in Atlanta. It said that she came home to a brand new Maybach. I know my cars. From her man, honey, Anthony Wilson. So yes, baby. Yes. So shout out to Monica for the new Maybach, okay? Just for being a wife. I ain't mad at it because that's what he's supposed to do. Beyonce said, honey, let me upgrade you. And that's what I'm supposed to do, okay? If you could put a ring on it, baby, let him upgrade you. I ain't mad at it, okay? Yeah, honey. Yes. So shout out to Monica. I ain't mad at it. Get your new car, honey. All right, let's move on to some other things. Tisha and of course Nell. Damn, Tisha and Nell from Love and Marriage Huntsville. Y'all know they going at it. Now, y'all know ever since Melody left the show, somebody had to be the villain, right? Somebody had to get bullied. Somebody gotta be, going back and forth. So the person they're attacking this season is none other than the person that they're attacking this season, honey, is none other than Nell Fletcher, as Tisha and them call her. I'm like, what's that? Nell Fletcher. All right, so let's get into it. So they are upset because they're saying that Nell is saying they're not being transparent, and Tisha is upset saying that, hey, Nell, you are living in a glass house, so before you be saying something about me and what my husband is doing, maybe you should be checking on yourself. Let's get into it. Shout out to Blue Magazine. Let's go.
I have no idea what Nell is referring to when she said we're not being transparent. Maybe Nell should lead by example. Maybe she should tell us all the tea on her and Chris and be transparent about that. Chris said something about maybe Marceau and Maurice get people to sign NDAs at Trish's birthday party. We was like, what was that about? And so Nell was like, well, y'all can go talk to Chris about it. And so she said I was in his face. She said I got in his face.
She in his face. She was
headed that direction. She went.
She was headed that direction.
Okay, since Chris is out here trying to throw rocks at our house, let me just toss something over there at their glass house. Like, why are you saying stuff about us when you know your house is easily breakable? Let's just stop playing around with people's marriages, because that is something that it's not a joke. It's not something to play around with. If you want to go for somebody and go below the belt, like, let's not do the kids and marriages. Let's just stop that.
Never been my thing. That's a good point. As adults, you got to say that. No, why do we have to have this conversation?
Feel like that's not something you have to say. Right. Like, I have to say to you, like, let's not talk about that.
It's crazy that we have to do that.
Let's not do that.
This is the thing that you can't with adults is expect them to be you. At the end of the day, if you convey what you wanted to convey and they don't move forward, that's something that we can't control. You got to do your part.
And change behavior. Like, people can apologize for stuff and then
I had that conversation with Martell.
It's my cue to go look for a dress.
Is this going to be your
Now, Tisha is still mad at Martell for doing the live, the interview with Ariane. So this is why she don't want to hear nothing about Martell. She don't want to hear his name. None of that. Even though she went on Carlos Messy Monday and then up and called Martell gay and all this. So now all of a sudden that when somebody mentioned Martell, she's walking off like, I don't want to hear him. Like, she do something. So come on now. Nah.
Energy every time we talk about people in the group that you don't like.
Probably.
Oops.
I have no.
So Nell seems to be the scapegoat this season since Melody is not on the show. So they'll have to attack somebody. So it's Nell. All right. Y'all see, that's how they did Mel last season. So now they're ganging up on Nell. And Nell, that's what your ass get for not being a good friend of Melody. All right. You were running behind Melody's back, talking to them behind Melody's back, and now your ass is on here and you don't have nobody to fend for you. So good for you. They all coming against you, and I ain't even mad at shit. I ain't mad at it. I am not. Now, I do not condone bullying and none of that shit. But when it comes to Nell was not a good friend to Melody. When Melody came to you to try to talk to you, you didn't give a damn. You being two-faced it. And then now you're running up over there. Tisha coming after you. Kimmy's coming after you. Destiny's talking about you behind your damn back. Martell and everybody else mad at your ass. And it's like the whole damn cast is after Nell this season. And that's what she get. That's what you get for not being a good friend. So, yeah, moving on. I don't give a damn. I don't care. All right, so let's continue. All right, so T Hood, his mother has finally spoken out since Rashida and Kirk's son unalived her son. All right, T Hood. Let's get into what T Hood's mother had to say. I knew at some point in time she had to speak up, honey. Her name is Yolanda Bandy. Let's get into Miss Yolanda and what she had to say. Shout out to ATL Top 20, because that's where we see it. All right, so they said today got to be today. Said a GoFundMe link in the bio. So there's been a GoFundMe that's been set up for this family to go ahead and properly bury Mr. T Hood, which is Yolanda Bandy. This is her in the middle. She's beautiful. You can tell that's her son because they look just alike, got the same face structure and everything. So T Hood's mother speaks and gives Gwinnett County Police. Gwinnett County Police have identified Kai Frost as, of course, the primary suspect, okay, or prime suspect. So let's get into what Miss Bandy has to say. Hashtag justice for T Hood. Hashtag Gwinnett Police, do your job. All right, this is what she's saying, Yolanda Bandy, which is T Hood's mother. She goes on to say, as of 6 hours ago, good morning. I'm still waiting on the detective to call. No answers, but we know the truth. God, please help me. I can't sleep or eat, okay? Says that my son was unalived as he walked away. Who pow someone in the back 5 times and unalive them, and you still out on the streets? What kind of world is this? Let's go, people. Justice for T Hood. This is what his mother has to say. Now, as a mother, you know, she probably is not eating, sleeping. That's her baby. Regardless of what the situation is. As parents, as moms, I'm a mom of a boy mom. I'm a boy mom. So I get it. All right. When something happens to your kids, whether they have something to do with it or not, you still can't eat. You can't sleep out of worrying. Okay. She's grieving. And then she feels like justice has not been served because the person who took her son's life is still walking the streets like it's nothing, all willy-nilly. All right. Let's continue. All right. Let me make sure I'm not double reading this stuff. All right. So she's still going. All right. So Miss Betty says, good morning. I need all family and friends to post justice for my son, T Hood. The unaliver is out on the streets. Kai Frost, she's naming him out. Think that he could just get away because of famous parents? Please, says people, please don't shop at Frost Bistro, which is Rashida and them's restaurant, okay? Says, please don't shop at Frost Bistro and Pressed, which is her clothing store, okay? Says that don't watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta until they can explain why my son was unalive, okay? Oh, Lord, she is, man. You can hear the pain in her voice just by me reading it. All right, so Miss Bandy, which is T Hood's mother, continues by saying, family and friends, guess what? The Gwinnett County Police Department is protecting the Frost family, says that I talked to the detective. No updates is what he said. What the F? This is crazy. Now, they picked up Kai to question him, and then they let him go. Now, they said that he pow T Hood 7 times as he walked away. Now, on the other one, they said 5 times. This time, they said 7. I don't know. It says that keep the post coming. Says that we will not let this be unalive. Said that justice for T Hood. Don't support anything that has the Frost name on it. No Frost Bistro, no Press. Nobody look at Love and Hip Hop Atlanta until we get answers about my son. Woo! She is mad. All right. So as you guys can see here, and according to the updates, it said the police allegedly list Kai Frost as the primary unaliver suspect in T Hood's unaliving. Okay. So the T Hood's unaliving is getting more coverage than Malcolm Jamal Warner. Said that the streets ain't going to stop. Said that we want the unaliver. All right, says no amount of money can replace my son. This is what Miss Bandy is saying. Says stop playing with me. Hashtag justice for T Hood. All right, Miss Bandy goes on to say to call Gwinnett County Police Department and push for justice for T. Hood. We're calling every day, all day until y'all arrest his unaliver, okay, which is Rashida and Kirk's son. Miss Yolanda Bandy goes on to say, hashtag justice for T. Hood, hashtag Gwinnett Police, do your job. Damn it. Okay. Woo. And that's what she had to say. Now, I'll be keeping you guys updated as I get more on this, but this is the first time that she's spoken out in multiple posts. You can see she's growing very frustrated that they're not picking up Kurt and Rashida's son. They feel like he's hot. They're hiding him. They said that the police did, Gwinnett County Police did go down and pick him up for questioning, but they did let him go for now. So I don't know. I think they're still doing the investigation because they said that it's a possibility that there could be some type of, defense in this situation in terms of why he pow T. Hood. So we don't know yet. They said it could be a, defense situation. We don't know. We weren't there. So all we can do is wait for the investigation to, be resolved before we find out what really happened and who will be charged, if anyone will be charged. I hope whoever the person that unalived him do, serve some time because you took somebody's life, period. Okay. Period. Rashida and Kurt, if y'all hiding your son, then you don't mess around and get yourselves in some situations, allegedly, where you be locked up as well for harboring a fugitive. Okay, so let's just wait and let the court system and the police do their job, the detectives do their job, and as we get updates as content creators, of course, y'all know I will. Anything that I get updated, I will definitely go live and let you know. Okay, let's continue. Somebody else this is our last topic. Okay, somebody else, child, who is dealing with the courts. It's a back and forth situation. That's none other than Tayiana Taylor and her ex-husband, Amon Schuper. Let's get into this last topic and then we're going to get on up out of here. Okay. This is the last topic. Y'all go ahead and put in the chat what y'all think about the topics we talked about thus far. All right. According to the Girls Are Fighting, Tayiana Taylor is found in contempt of court in order to pay her ex-husband, Amon Schuper, $70,000. Okay. Which is so crazy because he wound up having to pay her a great deal amount of money during their divorce. But y'all know they've been going back and forth, filing motions on each other. He's bitter and she's trying to move on. He's mad because she got a new man. And they just been going back and forth. He's tried to find her in contempt before through the courts. He wanted her to be arrested, but it looks like she may have slipped up and they found a loophole in something because now she's ordered to pay him $70,000. Let's get into why. All right. Now, according to the Girls Are Fighting, Tayiana Taylor is found in contempt of court, ordered to pay ex-husband Amon Schuper $70,000. Now, it says that Tayiana Taylor was found in contempt of court and was ordered to pay her ex-husband Amon Schuper $70,000 as part as their court battle. Now, on August the 5th, the judge's final order was entered in Taylor and Schuper's fight over who violated their 2024 divorce judgment. Said that they both accused the other of being in contempt of court, which is when someone disobeys and or disrespects the court and or its orders. Said that they each demanded that the other be sentenced to jail. As I just told you guys, said that Taylor eventually dropped her incarceration plea against him. So it sounds like he won up to her in court because now she has to pay him $70,000. When will this end? What's the end goal here? What is the end game? And who wins if one of the parents go to jail? Because these girls, they need their mother, but I really hope that Tayiana does not keep allowing Iman to play in her face and vice versa. I hope that they can co-parent amicably because these girls do need their mother, and I hate to see Tayiana fuck around and get locked up behind letting Iman push her to a certain point to where she violates an order, and then she have to go to jail. Like, your daughters need you. Plus, you have some type of serious surgery coming up that she announced. She's got something, a growth or something that they found on her throat, so she has to have some type of serious surgery coming up if she hasn't had it already. So you definitely need to be in a space where you can focus on your health, your well-being, your daughters, because you have two of them, your work, and your new man. Don't sit out here and let a mind be doing all this filing motions and shit, trying to get you violated and arrested out here, okay? And don't be trying to get your baby daddy arrested unless he be on some stalking DV bullshit, okay? Because y'all got a co-parent. This is starting to be a lot. Y'all are divorced now. Your divorce is final. Try to stay far away from each other and abide by whatever the courts have put into place for the both of you, okay? I know the shit. It is, y'all are bitter, both of y'all. Can't just say one of them because it takes two. All right. Iman needs to respect her, and she needs to follow the rules and regulations. Obviously, she did not, because she got to pay him, and that's what the courts ordered. $70,000 is a lot of motherfucking money. And he probably needed with his broke ass, because he was always sitting back watching her level up and get all these jobs and being on red carpets, and his stupid ass couldn't get nothing and was mad because he couldn't be on red carpets and get all the jobs that she had, because she was the money maker. All right, but get your little $70,000, go sit your broke ass down somewhere. All right. That's it, and that's all for my show. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to go on ahead and put into the comments what y'all think about all the topics that we discussed. Okay, first topic, we talked about Kemp not getting her 7 times. Y'all know she's getting $2,800 for child support, but she was asking the courts for $20K, and the judge said hell no. All right. Shout out to Monica for her new Maybach. Shout out to Nell for being the new the new villain on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and ain't got no friends, and they getting on her ass this season. So shout out to her for that. And shout out to T Hood's mom for speaking out for justice for her son. All right, prayers up for them that everything goes and works in their favor. And shout out to Tayiana for staying the fuck away from Iman Shumpert with his lying ass out here taking her damn $70,000 when she got to take care of them damn kids. All right, so go and drop it in there. Thank y'all to everybody. Thank you to my moms. Y'all know I love y'all. All right, Scorpion Miss, Sweet Essence, Rose Armstead, True TV Podcast, KBR, Tyra. I love y'all. Okay. I love y'all. And let's see who else. My content creators, if y'all stop by here. Chef, if you was in the building, thanks. Schoolboy, Sunny Days, thank you. Simple Mom Family TV, Purple Unicorn. Anybody else? Y'all know they say Nell Flesher. Rose, what up, Rose? Did I say Rose? I think I said Rose. All right, is that all the content creators? Y'all let me know so we can get out of here, because I'm tired, y'all. I'm ready to get in my bed. Lord, I got to be right back up at 6:30. I'm not feeling it, Lord. Okay, Astute Queen Bee, thank you, love. Astute Queen Bee, thank you for being in the house. All right. All right, so I'll see y'all in the morning for Car Chronicles, okay? And Relly. Thank you, Relly. That's me, girl. I'm talking in third person. All right, so thank y'all. I'll see y'all in the morning for Car Chronicles, okay? Please keep your notifications on, and I will see you guys then, all right? In the meantime, in between time, bye. Don't forget to tap that like button for me, okay? Bye.